Good morning. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. Last temperature check was -1 degrees here in Fargo, North Dakota. It's great considering this weekend was in the mid 30s to 40s. You know, it's really nice, really warm. So anyways, I digress. I want to show you guys one of my favorite palettes. Okay, this palette is amazing. It's just amazing. Okay, this is Addiction palette number 4. Flawless. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh. You can do nice and warm and add a touch of cool, or you can do a cool with a touch of warm. It's amazing. So, there's a specific look that I'm going for, and I'm going to see how it looks with blue eyes. Should be fun, right? Please excuse me. I am fighting an upper respiratory infection. Y'all get it. It's that time of year. It's fabulous. Of course. All right, so we're going to get started with Cheerful, which is this guy right here on the end. As you guys can see, I play in this a lot just to recreate different looks. So we're going to start with Cheerful. I'm using one of our deluxe brushes. This thing is fabulous. Let's see. It's a deluxe brush. I love this thing. Makes placement super easy. All right, so we're going to start with Cheerful. Such a pretty color. And then we're going to start on the outside of the eye, and we're going to kind of create like a C. Okay, so to do so, I'm going to tap it in. Instead of brushing, I have a little bit more control when I can tap it versus when I swipe it. So we're going to do just a simple C, just like so. And see, and I have hooded eyes, as you guys can see, so I have to kind of open every now and again to see that I'm placing my shadow in just the right places. So it's not a perfect C, because life isn't perfect, right? And I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a gal that loves her makeup. So there's a little bit of a C going on here, okay? And now let's do this to the other side. Bring on through to the other side. The struggle is so real, y'all. Like, we had all this gorgeous, gorgeous weather this weekend, and just like yesterday we were in the 20s, which is fine, but this morning upon wake up, -1. Oh, my poor little mermaid tail, y'all. I'm from Virginia, so it's like my mermaid tail was just like, it's time to go back into hiding because we can. And then my abominable snowman feet came back out. Okay, I am always acceptant of the fact that I look like a train wreck when I first start doing this, but usually the finished product looks pretty good. So again, I'm just using the deluxe brush to tap in Cheerful in this amazing palette. And as you can see, this one didn't see out very well, and that's okay. Like I said, it's not going to be spot on. I am not a makeup artist. I just like playing in the wonderful, beautiful world of color. See, they're not even close to being identical, are they? It's tragic. Train wreck. But that's all right. You never learn if you don't try, right? Very important. You gotta learn. And I'm just taking a simple sponge and trying to kind of rein this in a little bit. Good times, you guys, good times. So I have to ask, like, how many of you, when you're doing your makeup in the morning or in the afternoon or at night, how many of you are prone to putting it on and going, ugh, and then wiping it off? Seriously, like, comment below, because I gotta know. I feel like I'm the only one that ever does that. I can't tell you, like, how many times in the course of my life have I actually done that. Just like, ew, I don't like it. It's got to go. And then I get mad, and then I won't even do my makeup again. So again, I'm just tapping in the color and making myself look like a hot mess. Hot mess express, y'all. Especially with me being sick. So, of course, I got a little bit of the shakes going on too, so that's not helping me much either. But here we are. Because sometimes when you do your face, it feels pretty good to kind of hide the ick, as I like to so-called put it. Okay. Now, I use several different brushes because a lot of times we end up muddling and mixing colors, and it's just, ew. We don't want to do that. All right, so the next color that I'm going for is Honest, which is a much lighter blue. Super pretty, super cute. And this is going to go onto the, into the inner circle, or the inner eye rather, to the middle. I am going to use one of my makeup brushes from my Supernatural collection. Okay, guys, are you Team Sam or are you Team Dean? Inquiring minds. I saw these brushes and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to have these. And you can actually be Team Castile too, because he's pretty amazing also. Okay, now, as I pull it in up top, I'm blending over top of the Cheerful on purpose, because we want to blend it in a little bit, kind of soften it up some. It looks like I've been punched in the face at the moment. But that's okay. I will take it. Just because I know I won't look like that for long. I promise. Now, I'm very lightly kind of blending it in over the Cheerful. Now, mind you, I haven't done anything with these colors. They are super pigmented and super buildable. Now, I know I'm sure you guys have seen pictures that show various looks with our palettes and our pressed shadows, where some don't look as pigmented as others, and that's just because that's how that particular person chooses to do their shadow. It has nothing to do with anything else. You can add rose water to make these a little bit or a lot of it more pigmented, should you so choose. I don't think I need to do all that. Okay. I'm just kind of blowing it out a little bit. And I'm going to take this same brush, and I'm going to go with Triumphant, which is a dark, like navy blue, I guess, or royal blue maybe. And I'm just going to go over the Triumphant. And it brings it in and makes it darker. Why is it I can do that here? And then don't worry, I'm going to blend because that is really super dark. Always make sure you're blending your colors. So important. Unless you want that sharp edge look. If you want that sharper edge, then by all means, cut that crease and sharpen those edges. It's all in how you want to do it. And since I'm getting this is, how many of you guys have issues with putting on dark colors? Because I always do. Always. Okay. So far we've done Cheerful, Honest, and Triumphant. And now I'm going to use, before I start blending everything, I'm going to use Tender in my, here to highlight my brow bone, and here in the corners just to kind of soften it up a little bit. And Tender is a very neutral, light base. Ooh, this actually looks kind of pretty. I surprise myself sometimes, y'all. Seriously. And then I'm just going to go up and around. Kind of looks like a hot mess right now, right? Now, the whole purpose of bringing a lighter color into the corner of your eyes, because it helps to make them look more open and wider, which is kind of cool. It's a neat little trick I've learned since becoming a presenter. I absolutely love all the different makeup tricks that I've learned. Even when I became a customer, like super awesome. A little bit more on this side. Okay, so as you can see, lines are looking kind of harsh, right? Not a problem. I take our fabulous blending brush, look at that, nice and super soft, and I just really gently go in and blend. It's still going to be a pretty bold blue eye look, but we're going to soften it up just a tish. I'm not even quite sure where that word came from. A tish. That's funny. That word just cracks me up so bad sometimes. Okay, now I gotta do a little bit of cleanup here. Just a little cleanup, that's all. There we go. Perfect. It's just another really cool trick that comes in very handy, especially when you're working with colors like Irate. And then I will go back over with the tender here on the corner just a second. There we go. Perfect. Excuse me. Goodness. Just because I want to make sure it's all cleaned up and not all running down my face. Okay. I'm going to use my crease brush, which is this guy right here, and put that color back right here. And then I grab my blendy brush one more again, and blendy, 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 blend, blend. Blend, 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 blend. Okay. So, 4 colors that you can do as light or as dark as you want. It is all up to you, the user. And like I said, you can use other products like rose water to make it much more vibrant, or you can be like me and heavy-handed with the color. It's entirely up to you and how you want to work your shadows. So just so I don't look funky, because I will forget after I'm done with this to do my eyelashes. So I'm just doing that to complete this amazing blue-eyed look. Now, if you guys want to know how to get this wonderful, beautiful palette, you got to holler at me, let me know. So there you go. Ta-da! I am going to finish up my face, and I'm going to go start my day. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous Tuesday. Mwah. I look forward to reading your comments. Have a great day. Bye.